The other thing I wanna talk to you about is I really want you to speak directly to, young people as well. You know, a lot of our generation, a lot of us had an opportunity to be fortunate enough to be raised by grandparents and parents who were born in an era that understood the movement. They were born where they didn't have voting rights, etcetera. And young people, a lot of times, we see their frustration on social media, but sometimes that don't always translate to the voting booth, right?
Yeah.
I know you all just had a big movement down in Alabama, right? Where all roads led to the South. And I was reading in the comment section, and a lot of young people didn't understand the importance of march and the importance of protest, right? They don't equivalate that to a tangible result in their, rent, their school, their jobs, their safety. Can you really break down to young people while it's so important to be involved in voting rights and to vote in every single election, right? To never sit out of an election.
Well, I'd have to say I agree with young people on that. I think if they're sitting and they're not inspired by what they see in terms of politics, in terms of people like me, in terms of whatever, I don't think they're wrong. I think, if I'm gonna go out and preach democracy and trusting our own ability to like interpret the world around us, and when people are saying, when I look at this system, I don't see a place for me there. I see something that's benefiting people who I don't really have relationships with. I would say I agree with you.